Are you guys ready to swing left? Are you sick and fucking tired of it all? They told me not to say that, but I think we all feel that right now. Let me get real for just a minute and then we'll get back to celebrating, because this is real. This is about, every politician always says it's the most important election in your lifetime because they're usually on the ballot. I'm not on the ballot, and this is the most important election in our lifetime. This is a moment when we either take this country back or we give another piece of it up. Because every single day we watch and we see a president and a Congress who define their success by what they can take from America and from Americans. They literally define their success by what they can subtract from our lives. Take our health care away. Take our voting rights away. Take away our women's rights. Take away our environmental protections. Take away who we are. Take away our alliances. Under this president who is going to improve our health care, expand that, and reduce our deficit, we have a deficit that has actually gone up and health care costs that have unfortunately risen and health care gone down. We see at this moment, all of us called as Americans to decide whether or not we will let Washington, D.C. define us or whether we will define us. And I want to ask you again, are you ready to win on Tuesday? Are you ready to fight for this country? Are you ready to fight in California, in districts in Orange County, and here in Los Angeles County, and San Diego County, and the Central Valley, where we can flip 6 or 7 or 8 seats right here in California? Are you ready to see other states do their part? From Florida and Georgia, where we can have not just a blue wave, but a black wave of African Americans elected to be governors for the first time. Are you ready for a pink wave of women who are sick and tired of it, and they're saying, we're going to run and take power ourselves? And a green wave of people unlike our president who won't deny climate change, but will fix it for our children. Are you ready? Because I'm ready too. And in this city, at this moment, in this country, we define ourselves not by the politics of subtraction and division, but we define ourselves by the politics of addition and multiplication. We are at our best when we see each other in each other. When I see babies who are separated at the border from their mothers, I see my grandfather, Salvador, carried over the border 100 years ago as a war refugee, not as a part of a marauding caravan of criminals, but as a 1-year-old baby whose mother picked him up to start a new future, who came here to Boyle Heights, who fought for this country in World War II, who earned his citizenship, who became a union barber, took classes 2 blocks away from here, opened up a barber shop that my grandmother and he saved pennies for. She was a union meat packer. And I'm here representing this city today because this country said, we belong. I am sick and tired of a president who says we do not belong. We all belong in this country. And we all belong in its future. And by supporting Swing Left, you are saying, I'm not going to be passive and wait. I'm going to let Washington know power comes from us to Washington and not vice versa. Yes. So let me just say one last thing. Because you wonder sometimes what American history feels like, right? You get a history book and you flip through those pages. And on page 76, slavery just ends, as if there wasn't a struggle to make that happen. On page 89, women suddenly get the right to vote. On page 102, we defeat fascism in World War II. In page 112, the schools are desegregated. 115, suddenly farm workers are organizing. Page 122, suddenly we can marry whoever we love in this country. But when you're in the midst of that struggle, it can feel slow and it can feel painful. There are dark days, and putting those paragraphs down in the book of American history can move slowly. But make no mistake, my friends, this is our chapter. And we're going to close off this chapter and put it in the dustbin of history, along with an orange man who leads us, who we're going to throw in the dustbin of history to say it's our country, our chapter, and we're taking it back. Thank you, Los Angeles.